What is going on, guys? IronNooobZ coming back at you with the next video. I know it's been quite a while since I got this one out, but I'm gonna be hitting a pretty big milestone pretty quickly. Now that I've turned on the camera, it'll probably take hours, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. And then I'll talk about some of the stuff I've been doing whilst in between episodes. This is going to be a long intro because I can already tell that this is going to take a million years. And this is where my intro music would come in. Oh, actually, while I'm talking, so I got a new computer, not the one that I talked about buying, and there it is, 80 wood cutting. So if some of the audio or some of the video looks a little bit different than my older videos, that's why I got a touchscreen all-in-one that I actually got given to me, so I've got a little bit better performance going on, got a little bit better things that I can get going on. But while off camera I did a little bit of fishing. I didn't get a fishing level, but I did fish about 400 raw sharks, so I plan on cooking those. I came over here and decided I'd go ahead AFK some wood cutting because I'm gonna need some money pretty soon. But really that's all that's happened. Not really a whole lot, but I plan on doing this maybe for another inventory, and then I'm gonna start fletching them. I'm still on my lunars, so I can go ahead and spin all my flax. Well, spin quite a bit of it to be able to use what's needed, and yeah, I'll let y'all know. Oh, y'all see what I'm doing in the next clip. Just a small little milestone there of smithing at level 55. I can now make skims. I'm actually making dart tips right now, just in kind of, I guess, preparation for later on down the road, just actually trying to gain some total levels. I did grab 77 fletching, so I'm trying to work towards 80 at the moment. I'm not gonna grind it out, I'm just doing a little bit of this. I'm fixing to get back on some Slayer. I gotta do some Herblore beforehand. I'm just trying to get some of my skilling out of the way that have been racking up over the last couple of weeks where I haven't been really doing anything that I should be doing. But yeah, there's a little small milestone. So glad I decided to come and do my task and finish it. I had 30 left, and there's the black mask. Put that bad boy on. Let me see, I want to come over here and check how many I have. Let's see. Check. No. Rock. Lock. Where are they at? K4's 382. So I got it at 381. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Just doing a bit of AFKing, and here pretty soon, well, actually the next monkfish here, if I can ever get it, there it is, 77 fishing. I'm gonna fish until I get enough monkfish to be able to cook to get 80 cooking. So I need about 2,500 cooked, so I'll probably fish about 3K monkfish, which hopefully will get me pretty close. It'll probably get me around 79. May go ahead and fish to 80, depending on how I'm feeling. And I just hit 80 cooking, so that's another 80 skill for me. I can now cook shark, which was the whole plan. Basically, I AFK'd about 3,000 raw monkfish, got 148 left to cook, so I do have 875 raw shark in the bank, but I'm not going to be cooking those just yet. The plan is for me to AFK sharks up until 80, and that way I've got plenty of sharks to be able to cook, because being at level 80 cooking, I am going to burn a lot, even with the cooking gauntlets and the +5 invisible boost while out at Zaya. But that was kind of a little goal of mine that I have been working on. I'm not gonna just immediately get back to fishing. I've got to break the monotony. I think that's the correct word. The monotony of AFKing. So, but that was just a little goal that I finally completed, and that is another 80 skills. So it's pretty nice. Alrighty, boys. So after doing all that fishing and everything, I completely forgot that I had gotten an easy and a medium clue scroll. But I went off to go do some blue dragons, because I've got an elite in here that I'm working on. I need roughly about 5,000 blue dragon hides to be able to get the 75 that I need. 75 crafting to boost to make the black van braces. So I ended up getting a heart, so I'm gonna go ahead and open these up first, starting with the easy. Let's see. Nothing important there. Didn't expect much. That was 14th easy. So let's go with the medium. Nothing again, really. And last but not least, the hard, which could give me the black van braces needed, and it does not. It gives me pretty much full rune and the black d'hide body, so that's not bad though. Not really bad at all when you think about it. About 160k. So, but I'm gonna get back to killing the blue dragons, so I'm sure we'll see some more hard clues along the way. Well, it has been a while since I completed a quest, but I thought finally it was time to go ahead and do the Tower of Life quest so that I can start gathering unicorn horns, and there it is. 2 quest points, 1000 construction XP, 500 XP in crafting and thieving, and that takes my quest points up to 180. So that's going to be able to help me create some unicorn horns so that I can work on some herblore. So that's pretty nice, I guess. Hey, just got a medium casket I picked up while doing my Slayer task of Dagonauts. So, boom, hey, got an ancient stole, showing that that's pretty much junk. But, that's gonna be I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a new item for me. I know I've got a stole, but I want to say it's Guthic, so let's go ahead and check the bank real quick. Just been doing a little bit of Slayer. Like I said, I got that medium from the Dagonauts that I'm doing. So yep, that is. I have the Bando stole, not the Guthics. So there we go, another stole. I'm gonna get back towards doing those Dagonauts and see if I can't get another clue while messing around. So I'm getting pretty close to hitting a HP level here. I'm going to be getting 77 HP pretty quick. It looks like probably in this kill. And then I'm pretty close to 75 attack as well, which once I finish up my attack, I'm going to finally switch back over to strength and start trying to build that strength level. You know, I'm watching a lot of other YouTubers' videos, and there's my 77 HP taking me to 93 combat. But I'm watching like a lot of other YouTubers' videos and stuff of their Iron Man. Everybody's getting on the hardcore Iron Man grind, and you know, I'm looking at my Iron Man like shit. You know, I still haven't done anything, you know, amazing with this account at all. Probably for the last week and a half or 2 weeks or so, I've only been getting onto my Iron Man for probably like an hour to 2 hours a day. All my extra free time I've been playing Terra, so I've been putting a lot of time in over there, and I am enjoying that game as well. But I get on to RuneScape, and I'm really enjoying playing RuneScape when I'm playing it. Right now I'm really trying to get on the Slayer grind because, you know, this account's probably like a year old. I don't know, I'm going to check at the end of this video. Maybe not a year, maybe about 6 months, so kind of far off from a year, but it is pretty old, you know, and I'm not even at 72 Slayer. I haven't even killed my first Wyvern. I haven't really even done a lot of special Slayer stuff at all. I just got my Black Mask last episode. So, actually, I think it might have been this episode, earlier on in this episode, which possibly could have been like a week or two ago, depending on when this gets put out. but I'm kind of just like, man, I need to sit down and actually put the time in. I'm so close to getting 50 rune crafting, which is going to allow me to carry the extra rune pouch, not rune pouch, essence pouch, which is going to make rune crafting a lot easier. Um, crafting, I don't even have a glory yet. I'm still running around with an amulet of power. There is so much stuff that I know that I need to be doing that I just, I find something to AFK, and that way I'm able to just sit around and kind of AFK. I mean, right now I'm killing these Dagonoths in here because I'm able to run into this corner and AFK and basically watch something else, preoccupy myself with something else. And I mean, yeah, there is the grindy portions of the game where you want to be AFKing, you don't want to sit and stare at your screen while you woodcut for hours on end. I've got 80 woodcutting. I believe it was earlier in this episode, might have been at the end of last episode. I'm getting pretty close to 85 fire making. And it's just like, man, I really just need to buckle down and start getting some of these skills done. So, I want to get back into barrows because I want to be able to, be able to do some type of PVMing. I haven't been doing any PVMing at all, but I'm trying to really figure out what I want to be doing with this account as far as, I have my main, but I don't even play on it. It doesn't even have a membership. This is the only account that I do play on, but it's like, man, I've been wanting to get 83 mage before I really get into barrows, and it's like, do I really need to wait that long to get into barrows? It's just going to make it faster for me, but at the same time, I don't want to. I'd rather have the 83 mage so that I can make the telly tabs. So, there's my 75 attack. I know I don't have a whole lot of people that do watch these videos right now, but I am wanting to do something with this account. I do want to get into the PVM side of things, but right now it just seems like it's so far away, and so I am apologizing for that. I really just want to get on this grind. I'm gonna try my best to stick to at least doing my Slayer right now, and that way I can at least finally get up to doing some Wyverns and things like that. So, but there is 75 attack, 77 HP, so that's taking me to 1546 total. So I feel like I'm doing okay, but there's a lot more that could be getting done. So, but I'll let y'all know what's going on in the next clip. And just got me another medium casket, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. Ranger boots? No. Well, that actually sucked dick. As promised, fellas, I went ahead and stuck with the Slayer grinding. I'm actually getting pretty close to strength level. I really probably should start trying to mage some of my tasks, but I don't like wasting the runes. But there we go, 68 Slayer. Don't know why it didn't pop up, but I should have unlocked Spiritual Warrior, so that's pretty sweet. And we'll continue the Slayer grind. Wow, that popped up and popped down so quickly, but did just hit 77 strength. We're still at 93 combat, so, but there's 77 strength. So after I finish this task, I think I'm going to switch over and start trying to mage my tasks. That way I can get up towards 80 magic so I can get back onto the barrows grind pretty quickly, but we'll see how that goes. Well, I had gotten another task from Neve, and she gave me iron dragons. I decided to go and try to do it. I didn't even kill one before I went and canceled it because iron dragons are just shit. So now I've got a black demon task, and like I said, I'm going to start maging my tasks, so I'll probably be here for a little while. But luckily I got plenty of chaos runes, so hopefully we'll get some levels. And there's the first level of this task being 77 magic. Still got 128 to kill, so hopefully I'll be able to get at least 78, possibly. Hopefully 78 in this task. Well, after this kill here, this will be the last kill there for 57 tasks in a row. And let me just say that used a lot of cast. I used about 700 blood runes. I used I think I had 4,000 chaos runes. And I got pretty close to 78 magic, but that's going to finish that task up there for me. So I'm going to teleport over to Lumbridge. We're going to see what my playtime is, and then I'll be ending this episode. So I'll meet y'all out in Lumbridge. Okay, so according to Hans, I have spent 29 days, 16 hours, and 41 minutes in the world since I arrived 228 days ago. So I am getting pretty close to a year at this account age and 30 days roughly. So I haven't spent too much time, but like I said, there is a lot that I still want to do. I'm gonna go kind of give y'all just a peep at the bank real fast, and before we end this episode, we can kind of see what we're looking at. Like I said, I did spend quite a bit of runes doing that Black Dragons task, so yeah, it was kind of worth it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, man, it sure was expensive. So I've got a total of 33 mil in the bank according to the OS Buddy checker. It does fluctuate a lot because I've got some items in here like my tuxedo jacket, which is only showing 6k at the moment, and at times it will jump up to like 4 or 5 mil, so it fluctuates quite a bit there, but we're sitting at 33k. I want to start well, I guess I can kind of talk about my goals a little bit of where I want to go from this point on. I do want to go ahead and start pushing towards that 70 agility mark. That's going to help me to be able to make some fire battle staves instead of going with the air battle staves. I think it'll just be a little bit safer. I can AFK that a little bit better as far as that goes, but that's going to help me to be able to make some more money. So I already have 5 here in the bank. But there's quite a bit of things that I need to do. I have not had money in the kingdom this entire episode, but as you can see, I do have some alkables here that I need to alk up. I've got a 5 mil tab here. I've got some blue dragon hide that I can make some items and alk that there. But really, there's not really too much has changed, but my goals for now are going to be just kind of pushing towards the 80 magic requirement so that I can make the barrels telly tabs. I'm going to be trying to push for 70 agility, which I think I'm going to be using the agility pyramid, and that way I can make some money whilst doing that. I notice a lot of people do that with their hardcore Ironmans. I still have the goal of pushing for 75 crafting to be able to boost for the glory, and then of course the 72 slayer. But we'll see how everything kind of plans out, and I really hope y'all did enjoy this episode. We're going to end off at 1549, and hopefully we can kind of get quite a few levels going on there. I also want to start working on my construction as well. But remember, if y'all did like this episode, go ahead and hit that like button for me, and IronNooobZ saying peace. We'll see y'all in the next one.